Welcome back to my YouTube variety channel, Miss Linda C. Jones. And the title of this video is You Made Me Love You. So before I talk a little bit about this gig picture, You Made Me Love You was made famous by the one, the only, one of my musical female heroes. That's right, Miss Judy Garland. The composers of this beautiful piece of music are James V. Monaco and Joseph McCartney. Excuse me, McCarthy. Joseph McCarthy. All right, so when this video uploads, I'm going to place a link in the description for my recording of You Made Me Love You. Mr. Eric Andries, who is the gentleman on the far right of me, is the accompanist. And so let's talk a little bit about the gig picture, and then I'll go into the song breakdown a little bit more. This gig picture was actually taken some time ago. It was in the school auditorium where I went to school as a little girl and sang on that stage. The curtains are closed, and we are standing in front of the beautiful red curtains. And so in the auditorium, I was doing many, many concerts for my home parish of St. Francis, and some of them, many of them, I came up with the idea to raise money for our parish food bank, which does so much good work for our community. So we were able to raise lots of money for the food bank at this time some years ago, and all of the musicians were able to be paid. So this was our rehearsal night, and a professional photographer friend of mine came and took some pictures. We were on our local morning show several times promoting this, and she took pictures of the entire group as well as some smaller pictures like this one. So from my far right, Mr. Eric Andries, pianist, me in the middle, Miss Linda C. Jones, vocalist, and to the far left in this picture, my dear friend, Mr. Christopher Holmes, guitarist. These two gentlemen are some of the most extraordinarily talented musicians, excuse me, that I have ever met in my life. And when I tell you the joy and the blessing and thrill of God placing people like this in my life is something that just fills my heart with endless, endless gratitude. I will never be able to thank God enough for placing people like this in my life, and knowing that I have had and still have the beautiful blessing of working with such amazing people. Eric is phenomenal. He takes you to another dimension with his piano accompaniment. I would say the same is true for Christopher's guitar accompaniment. Amazing, amazing, amazing musicians. So in the recording that you will hear, that's going to be in the link, the first line for the link in the description, there's so many different styles that this song has been performed. Even Judy herself, Judy Garland, who made it famous, has performed this song in many different styles. Eric and I are doing more of a little bluesy, jazzy, sultry version of You Made Me Love You. You will notice just the most extraordinary instrumental breakdown that Eric plays, and his accompaniment of my singing is just, I can't even put it into words. It was just such an honor and a thrill. And hey, Eric, shout out, my friend, because I know we're going to get to work together again real soon when you're back in town. Can't wait, and so glad that you called me. I am looking forward to working with you, my friend. Thank you so much for the phone call. So that's all for right now. But yeah, these were some gig pictures taken way back in the day and in the auditorium, and we were having a blast. And I hope you enjoy my version. So just remember the link in the description. Go to the far right of this video, click on the arrow, and the drop down will be my description notes, as well as the link to hearing and listening to You Made Me Love You. And lots of gratitude to the one, the only, the extraordinary Miss Judy Garland, who brought the world so much with her extraordinary voice and entertainment. Thank you, Judy. All right, everybody, peace out and God bless. Thank you for being a part of my channel.